Speech by H.E. Maria Calleja.
Hi, good afternoon. I never thought of myself as H.E., but that's fine. My name is Maria Calleja. I happen to be the ambassador of Malta, and today I'm going to sell Malta as the land of tech. I'm going to speak a little bit about Malta. I've been here for 3 years, and luckily, I've been invited to this conference for every one of the 3 years, and every year it's even better than the one before, so I'm very happy to be here today. Malta, the land of tech. Technology is a key component of the economic vision of Malta 2021-2031. So that means that the next 10 years, actually now it's the next 7 years, will be dominated by the digital leap, the leap into the digital world, which is already starting in Malta. The economic vision, what is it about? Driving new thinking around investments, decisions, the policy making, which is very important, placing innovation and outcomes at the center, right at the heart of the economy. How we think about economic growth, framed around challenges and, most importantly, solutions. Now, the goal is to create a future-focused, outcome-oriented solutions, purpose-driven and transformational in nature. One of the very important opportunities that one can find in Malta is piloting, test bedding for new innovations and new startups. Now, the idea behind the economic vision is to fully leverage the digital technology, the drive towards productivity, competitiveness. Of course, Malta is an island, but no man is an island. We live in a big world. We're a small boat in a very big sea, but we know how to drive the boat as well. And our intention is to keep on doing business, bridging the business and the digital aspect to enhance quality of life. Of course, we spoke about Malta's size. It's a very small country, but size, some people say size doesn't matter. I say size does matter, because as a small country, we can take very quick decisions, we can find very quick solutions, and we can offer, as I mentioned, piloting and test bedding for new digital and telecommunication and technological advances and innovations. The infrastructure is there for telecommunication. It's quite strong, one must say, and it makes it easier for the piloting to happen. Now, the technological sector accounts for 20% of Malta's economy, which is huge when one is considering that tourism used to be one of the most significant economical sectors. The key driver for growth and contributor to Malta's commitment and to carbon neutrality. Digital innovation and technology and carbon neutrality go hand in hand invariably. Now, two important elements in the infrastructure, in the ecosystem, and the government structure of Malta are MDIA, the Malta Digital Innovation Authority, and TechMT. TechMT is the branch of the Maltese government that helps companies to internationalize abroad and create contacts. The government also launched Malta Digitali 2020 to 2027 is this strategy with a clear vision, digital as the driving force for transformation, leading to a better society and a thriving economy. Now, of course, the government cannot act on its own, and it's an axiom, a self-evident truth, that public and private have to work together. What the public sphere can offer, the private sector craves for, and what the private sector can offer is obviously supportive to the public sector. So any success is based on this collaboration. The jigsaw puzzle literally has to fit. The G-Hub MT, the iHub MT, is a new kid on the block. It's the Digital Innovation Hub, which will soon be launched actually next week on the 23rd of March by the MDIA, Malta Digital Innovation Authority. And the idea behind the iHub MT is to have an accelerator for startups. Now, on another level, video games and esports. This is emerging as one of Malta's top economic values. As I said before, our small size means nothing, especially in the metaverse. Today, everyone spends more time in the digital world, starting from the very small to us, to even senior citizens. So we need to expand our digital frontiers as well. Why is Malta perfectly capable, perfectly positioned to do so? Because we building on a base that we already have. We cross-fertilize iGaming and gaming. We are very familiar to blockchain. In fact, we used to be known as Malta, the blockchain island, of course, until blockchain took over the world and then became a world of blockchain. And blockchain has become a major venue or space for video games as well. Now, in Malta, we have already an important support structure for MICE, especially for esports, and we definitely have the legal, financial, and recruitment frameworks and services suited to the industry. Now, very importantly, in 2021, Malta launched the Nomad Visa. What is the Nomad Visa? If you work mostly digitally and in the digital world, you don't need to be in a specific country, you don't need to report to a specific office. You could, if you like, but you don't have to. And the Nomad Visa specifically for these people who can work from anywhere and who would like to exploit the good atmosphere, good food, good weather that Malta has all year round, 365 days a year, except when it rains, of course, and that's nice too. And you can apply for a Malta Nomad Visa and do your work from Malta. This Nomad Visa developed mostly post-COVID. For a lot of people, COVID was terrible, of course, but for the digital world, COVID was a godsend, because that's when we took the real leap towards being across the board digital. Now, to conclude, strategically, we are strategically placed inside the European Union, so we can help also when it comes to test bedding, when it comes to startups. Any test bed is registered and licensed in Malta and in the European Union as well. So we have an unrivaled expertise for gaming. It has been fine-tuned even more in the past months. And of course, we have the experience, the talent, and the people coming from all over Europe and all over the world to use Malta, within inverted commas, Malta as the ideal place to launch their gamings, video games, esports, and other digital startups and innovations. Finally, to all startups, entrepreneurs, investors, innovations, and companies, I'm launching this invitation today. We invite you to make Malta your home. You can develop, prototype, test, scale your tech and springboard to the rest of the world. Thank you.